Welcome to Financial Edge by Honest Accounting Group. I'm Enoch Garcia, QuickBooks Advisor and Lead Accountant at Honest Accounting Group. If you need help with bookkeeping, QuickBooks, or cash flow management, please visit honestaccountinggroup.com to schedule a free consultation. You can also find me on LinkedIn under Enoch Garcia. Now let's get started. So in this video, we're going to go over how to create bank rules. And this is a way to speed up the process of bookkeeping for transactions that tend to be of the same nature. So let's go to bank transactions. And in the checking account, we can see the description here. And we have a rental, a rental. So here we have a rental expense and then a rental deposit. Okay, so I want to keep this in mind because this is the example we're going to use. So let's go to rules, and then we'll go to new rule. I'm going to call this rule a rental and apply this to transactions that are money out. So this is for the expense, and that's why I was showing the money out and the money in, because this is solely going to be for money out in all accounts. Okay, so this rule is gonna apply to any a rental that hits the checking account, savings account, or MasterCard, and include all of the following. So that's where that description matters. I'm gonna add a couple of descriptions. Okay, so I'm gonna select contains a rental, and then a one rental. And then here bank text, a rental, and a one rental. And so if I hit test rule, you're going to see how it says 0 currently under unreviewed transactions, but we know there's 1. So the reason is because and include the following all. So if we have 4, when it's looking for it, it's going to try to find all 4 of them. But we want to select any of these 4. So when we test this rule, we can see now that there's 1 transaction that meets this criteria in the unreviewed transactions. Okay, here's where we tell it what to do once it detects that one transaction. So in this example, I'm going to say it was equipment rental. It's an expense. The payee is A1 rental. Does this apply to a customer? If it does, I prefer not selecting this, because it's like if you go to Home Depot, you don't know that every transaction is going to go that one customer every time. So unless you're sure, select it. If you're not sure, just leave it blank, and then you can go in and modify accordingly. Okay, so here, if you have this on, if QuickBooks detects this rule and it meets the criteria, it will automatically add it. So you won't even see it in the bank transactions because it'll automatically add it. So if you want to see it before you accept it, in this case, like the customer, it'll still fill it out, but you will still have to select add to it to add the transaction. I like to have quality control when it comes to entries. So I will typically turn this off unless I know 100% that this is what A1 rental is for every single time. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to hit save. And now we have the account, the rule created. So let's go to bank transactions. And now we can see that $800 transaction is gone. And if we go to categorized, we can now see it here, and it was auto added because of the rule. So the more rules you have of these transactions, the more it'll automatically be created, saving you time, not having to go over them consistently. But again, this is a good tool, but be sure that that the criteria is consistent. I just don't want you to be auto creating transactions and then having a mess later. But otherwise, that's how you create the rules. If you liked the video and it was helpful, please give it a like, leave a comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe for future content.